a speech recognizer based on the SG key of Loquendo. So we don't just worry about how to define the grammaticals of the speech recognition. This is the basic architecture of our model. We have the perceived components. We are working on the speech recognition right now and in the visual recognition, basically on the signs recognition. And we have in the middle, the center of our process is going to be our cognitive system, and then the actuator component. Oh, well, I forgot something that I think is the most important thing of why we do this in a game. Basically, because our robot is going to be with general public, and for this it's very important that in parallel, while we are developing our approach, to take a feedback of the user, of non-expert user. So can we obtain this feedback if we don't have yet the physical robot simulated one? So this is basically because we are doing this. And also because the people, the general public, have high expectation of robotics because they have their own expectation based on what they see on movies and what they read on science fiction. So when we put a physical robot, they think that they can do a lot of things, and that's not true. So it's important for us to have a feedback from the user and work in parallel, evaluating our own approach. So this is a simple, on the most high level of abstraction. We have our character. The basic information of it is going to be its position, its direction, and the most important, they're going to be managed. The interaction is smooth, and its mood is going to be affected by the interaction level that he perceives from the user. This is our basically strategy at this stage. Basically, he is in exploring mode. Once he finds a user, he begins the interaction. If the interaction is doing well, he continues until the user doesn't want more information, then go to standby or surround, or maybe to recharge position. For result, well, we put a few people with the game, and basically, well, these numbers, but I think could be better this. What we most appreciated of the result is that the user feels satisfied with the system. They like it because they feel familiar, and basically because with the physical one they sometimes are afraid. They don't know what to do. But if they're in a game, they could, I don't know how to say, but could do more things than in real. So this is the result graphically. We have a good mean, but it is true that we cannot migrate the virtual agent onto the physical just putting. We know that we are going to have some difficulty, but we think that it's a good approach to work in parallel before putting in the physical one, prove our approach with the users. So in summary, why we are doing this combination, why we are doing virtual agent with robots, because basically they are the same notion of an agent. Finally, an agent is going to be an autonomous entity capable of reactive and proactive behavior in the environment it inhabits. So finally, could be the same thing, but we have to model different primitives. So in conclusion, we can find that the game is an interesting testbed for our approach, basically because we have a programming by demonstration interface. We can write reusable and efficient artificial intelligence code. And what I said the most important is because we can provide the user with a social